Hello everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Anjali. In today's video, I came up with day 3 Think in English challenge. So as you have seen my previous video, in that video I have talked about that in order to think in English, you need to observe things. You need to observe stuff that you are surrounded with. And here I'm going to tell you, no, not tell you, here I'm going to show you that how do I observe things that helps me a lot in order to improve my English and at the same time to think in English. There are a lot of stuff we are surrounded with. If we are going to talk about all those stuff, we are getting content to speak on. And here I'm going to tell you the same thing. Here I'm going to make you how you can think in English, develop the understanding of thinking in English. So here what am I going to do? Have you seen all those videos that actress they show that what's in their bag? But here I'm not going to tell you that what's inside my bag, but here I'm going to pick something similar. Here I'm going to make you what's in my makeup box. And the one more thing I'm going to tell you here, I'm not going to tell you everything that is inside the makeup box. I'm going to pick few things in order to make you aware how do I do practice of think in English. Okay, so the one more thing that I would like to add here. So what you need to do when you are going to talk about what's in your bag, what's in your makeup kit, if you're going to talk about all these things, make sure that you are going to make a story. Let's take an example of a bag. So for example, you have bought a bag. So here what you're going to do, you are going to tell a story that from where did you get this bag, and do you really love this bag or not, and what is the story behind getting that bag, and at the same time you're going to tell you is that useful for you or not, and how do you use it in your day-to-day life. So these are the things that you're going to speak on, and here you are going to get a lot of content to speak on. And in this way, trust me, I do practice. I always try to speak something or the other in English. I always try to pick any random topic and I start speaking in English. And here I'm going to tell you the same thing. So let's get started. Here is my makeup box. First, I'm going to show you how it looks like. So this is my makeup box, and here I'm going to open this, and there are a lot of things inside this makeup box. So what am I going to do? One by one, I'm going to speak about it. Okay, so I'm going to take few things, not more. I don't want to make this video very lengthy. So that's why I'm just going to tell you to how do I do practice of think in English, not to make you to see what's inside my box. Okay, so talking about this one is crunchy. One of my cousin, she gave it to me, and at the same time I would like to say that she didn't give it to me. I insisted her to give it to me because I really love this color. So I said to her, no, I want this, and at the same time she was also telling, no Anjali, I also like this a lot, and I insisted her and she had to give it to me, though she wasn't in that mood to give it to me. But I was, yeah, I become stubborn that I want this, and then she gave it to me. Okay, talking about this lipstick, the same cousin, she has given it to me. Why? Because in my makeup kit, she found out my mother's lipstick, and it has a very good shade. So she said, Anjali, I want this lipstick, and I said, yeah, if you like it, yeah, if you liked it, you just take it. Though I don't use this. So she said, no, Anjali, I want to give something to you in return. So in return, she gave this to me. She insisted me to take this. I am not interested to wear lipstick at all. But she insisted me and she gave this lipstick to me. In return, she got my mother's lipstick. Okay, so this is the story, and still it's very light, and I use this lipstick a lot whenever I go somewhere for wedding and maybe for birthday party. I use this one lipstick, and sometime when I create video, I use it. And talking about this is not my lipstick. This is my Buaji's lipstick. Last time when she came here to attend my niece's birthday party, so she left this lipstick here. And one day I called her, Buaji, you left your lipstick here. So she said, okay, you can use it, Anjali. I said, no, it's too dark. I don't use this kind of dark lipstick. So she said, okay, whenever it happened to meet you, I will give it back to you because I don't use this lipstick. Yeah, so this is the story. And even a single time I didn't use this lipstick. So here, talking about this eyeliner, I went to canteen along with my cousin, the same cousin who has given that lipstick to me. I went along with her to canteen and she insisted me. She said, Anjali, you don't have eyeliner, buy one. Though she insisted me to buy this one, but she didn't pay for it. I had to pay for it. So the same thing you need to do. Pick any of the product and speak about it. And one more thing I just want to share with you, talking about this one powder. What happened? One of my sibling, he went to canteen and he bought this for me. Though I said no. I said no, I don't want any powder, I don't want anything. But he bought this for me and said, start using it. You don't apply anything on your face. So he bought for me, my sibling, he bought for me. Okay, so you can see that in my whole makeup box, rarely I bought something. Maybe I bought very few things I bought. Last time I bought this one, concealer. And here I just want to show you something, these cute little clutches. I'm a collector of these clutches. Trust me, I'm collecting these clutches. I love whenever I see somewhere, whenever I go to the market, I see these little clutches, I just buy them. And some of my videos I also use these clutches. So yeah, I really like these small clutches. And this is big one clutcher of mine, and I love this one clutcher of mine. Yeah. So this is it. Yeah, there are a lot of things. I'm not going to make this video very lengthy. I'm not going to talk about each and everything inside this box, but I just want to tell you, this is how you can also do think in English practice. Whatever things you're surrounded with, pick one of the things and start explaining about that thing. If you're a boy, you have maybe collection of watches, so talk about those watch. If maybe you are a girl, you can talk about beautiful dresses of yours, you can talk about beautiful bags that you have, and you can talk about your room, everything that you have, that you're surrounded with. This is how you can start thinking English, by observing your surrounding. And I just wanted to show you this video to make you aware that in this way I do practice, and the same way you need to do practice in order to think in English. And talking about, if you are a boy, you can talk about watches, if you have a watch, and you can talk about your good attires. So you can pick anything that you like. Yeah, you can pick anything that you want to talk on, talking about your room, something like that. Because there are a lot of things we are surrounded with. If you are going to pick any of them and you are going to speak about all those things, it is going to be very easier to become familiar of speaking in English, and to become familiar to adopt this habit of think in English. And this is how I do my think in English practice. This is how you are going to get a lot of content to speak on. Don't find any kind of difficulties to speak about it. Okay, and this is how you're going to develop a good understanding over this language. And what am I going to do here? I have talked about all these things, and usually in our day-to-day life we talk about all these things, from where we got these kinds of products and what is the story behind getting that product. So it is going to be very easier for us to talk about all these things to the another person. And the same thing you need to do, just start practicing, start describing your surroundings, start describing all these things. And this is how you are going to make a good command over this language. And very small things, only pick one product and think like that. Okay, I'm going to talk about this product for 5 minutes. Yeah, this is how you are going to get a lot of understanding, and you are also going to get ideas how to speak on and on over a specific topic. So this is it for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you found this video very informative. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet, and share this video with your friends and family members so that they can also understand how to think in English. And the most important thing is, just indulge yourself in these activities so that you can improve your English as quickly as possible. Okay, so this is it for today. Radhe Radhe to you all. I'll see you soon in the next video with day 4 Think in English challenge.